friends, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the first and limited edition, the Nantucket Summer Moda Collectible Box Edition. I wanted to get my hands on it so I can share my personal opinion, my thought. Is it worth it? Is it not? So in this video, stay tuned because I'm going to share with you what is in the Moda 10, even though it's all over the internet and you've seen it, you know what it looks like. I'm going to go step by step as to what are in the 10. So while I was on the website at 5 Quarter Shop, I ordered a few things. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open the box. I'm going to share with you the first thing that I'm so excited about is the Moda 10. So it came in this nicely wrapped, I don't know, thin, so it doesn't break. So I'm going to unwrap it. First impression. This is what it looks like. This is the Moda 10. And the first one that they released was the Nantucket Summer. And this is what it looks like right here. And this is the back side. This right here is the limited edition pattern that came in the box. You can only get it in the box. This reminds me of the Soul Sampler box where you get the exclusive pattern. This is kind of almost the same thing, but the only difference is this came in a plastic. Speaking of plastic, if you go to Moda website, it shows you that it was going to be a 10. Now, this came in plastic. So that's my first thing, like, what happened? What happened to the 10? Well, we got plastic, and this is what it looks like, okay? When you open it, you're gonna slide it open like this. So when you open it, this is what you get right here, okay? You've seen it on the internet, so there's no need for me to be secretive about it and what's in it. With that said, let's go through the item one by one and talk about what they're worth. Now, if you order this collectible box, the price for this, depending on where you're ordering from, is going to be between $85 to $90. I pay $84.95 at 5 Quarter Shop. That's without taxes. So the first thing we got in our box is this right here. So it's piece, and it's got her famous swan pattern slash quilt on her background. This is kind of the picture that she has on her profile on her Instagram page. So this is it right here. And if you go through it, it's going to talk about Camille and talk about pretty much her family life and family first and like timeline on when she started designing fabric, of which she's already talked about on her Instagram and on few interviews. And it just shows you her sewing room for inspiration and more of it right here. And like, you know, like a little fact about her and her journey, why she likes Nantucket, because she takes vacation on the upper northeast of the country. Her Bella Solids right here. This is what the book is about. And it has a few Camille's favorite notions. It have a few of her notions here, which are the most popular. And you also have a few patterns here. And you have other stuff. Okay. Now, a lot of this information in this book are pretty much on Instagram. You can see it, but they just compiled it and put it in a book for you, just in case you haven't seen it. Okay, that's that. The next thing we got in our box is the stickers. So this sticker right here, you can get it on her website as well. I think she sells this on her website. So we have a sticker right here. These are two notebooks that we received in the box. This is just a regular notebook. They come like this. They are gridded and the inside looks like this. The back side looks like this, okay? We got two of them. And then this one is more like your back in the day elementary school. You can kind of like draw your pattern here. I think that's what it's meant for. And then this one you can still write on. So this one comes dotted and this one is the square grid. If you're sketching something out, you can do it on here. So we got two that looks just like this. And then we have 3 quilt labels. Like I usually put this on the side of my binding when I am done binding. So we got 3 of them. So this is what it looks like. It says homemade. And then on this side, it has like stars. So that's the first one. And this one is so super tiny, swung, just like it's a mini version of this right here. You see that? It's like super tiny. Just to get you an idea on how small it is the size of my eyes, okay? And on the other side, it just says swung. And then our third one is just a scrappy blue heart. And this one's a little bit bigger. it's still small. It's the size of my thumb. It's quite small. So that's that. A total of 4 items so far. The next thing is here, we got this little, this is more like a coin purse type thing. This is what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so let me give you a true accurate size of how big this pouch is. It's about 3.5 by 5. It can go in your purse. The next thing we have is this Moda scissors right here. And I'm going to unwrap it so you guys can see. This is what it looks like. Let me measure it. This is about 5 inches, right? And the tip, it's a little bit pointy. I'm going to try to cut something. So let me try to cut this fabric and see how sharp it is. Yep, it's pretty sharp. Yep, it's sharp, it's crisp, it's nice. We also have a mini charm in this box, and this is what it looks like. So it has all of the fabrics in it. So I'm just gonna go through it like this. Okay, so just pretty much all of the fabric that is in this collection. So this is a collector's edition gift that also came in the box. Okay. This is written as a charm. So I guess if you collect all of the Moda 10, you get charms with each box. That's what I'm thinking. That's my opinion. So don't quote me on that one. Everything came all wrapped like it's Christmas. It certainly don't feel like Christmas right now because these items are, I don't know how I feel about it so far. But let's keep going and see what it does or how I feel. This is the first charm. This is what it looks like. And this is the second one. It's like a little spool. This is what this one looks like. We get 2 of this. And then also you get this little bracelet right here. And I'm going to unwrap it so I can see what it feels like and the quality of it. It's a silver bracelet like, I guess you wear it on your wrist. I don't know what the quality is on this bracelet. If you don't put this on your zipper pouch, you are going to kind of put this on here like this. And it's going to be like that. And then you're going to take this other one and then you're going to just kind of hook it there. So this is what it is meant to look like right here when you wear it on your wrist. Now let's move on to our next item. Our next item is this pattern right here. Okay, everything came wrapped up, I'm telling you. This is the exclusive pattern that came in this box. And you are going to use this right here. This is 20 pieces of 8-inch square, and this doesn't even include the entire collection. And you are going to use the fabric in here to make this quilt. Because this is an 8-inch square, to make this quilt, I don't think it leaves you plenty of room for starching if you are a starcher like me. This is an 8-inch square fabric right here. So this is what it looks like, and you get pretty much a taste of the Nantucket summer fabric. So you get this fabric right here, and then you get, you know, the blues, and then you get the greens, and then you get this plaid, and then you have all the plaids. I like this one. You get this dark blue one, you know, so on. Then you get the green, and then you get this one right here. This also comes in a green as well, and it comes in a lighter blue. And then you get this, and then you get this stripe fabric, and then you get the lighter stripe. It's like a man's shirt. So you get 20 pieces of 8-inch square fabrics. Okay, that is within the collection, and you're going to use it to make this exclusive pattern. Now, here's my thought. You are already paying $84.95 or whatever you are paying where you're at, and you still have to purchase the finishing item to make this quilt. The size of this quilt is 52 inches square. So you still have to purchase the sashing, the background, and the binding and backing. That being said, you are going to need additional 1.5 yard white background, a 5/4 for sashing, 1/4 of a yard, another 3/4 yard for sashing, 1 yard for the border, and 1/2 yard for binding. And you will also need 3 3/4 of a yard for the backing, essentially just 4 yards for backing. So you're going to need to purchase all that just to make this quilt right here. And that's in addition to purchasing this box. I'm going to just put it out there. This is more like the Rubbermaid plastic right here. This artwork here is actually taped to the back. So what you're looking at here is actually a piece of paper that is taped on to the plastic. So essentially, if you take this off, kind of like peel it off, you have just a regular plastic that you can pretty much use as a lunchbox if you're going to like a retreat for a day or so. The measuring for this box that it came in as a collector's item, it's about 6 by 9.5. So I don't even think you can put like your work in progress in here. If your block is bigger than 6 inches, you can't put it in here. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what you are getting. All right. Now, is this box worth it for you or not? Personally, my opinion only, and solely my opinion, I honestly think this box is a little overpriced, in my opinion, for all the stuff that we got. And for example, this right here are all about Camille. Everything that's in here, she's talked about her cat, her family, her design with her mom, Bonnie and Camille. And this is pretty much what is in there. It's not anything you've not seen on Instagram or on her website. So I personally wouldn't care if I got that. And then this right here, if you really, really have to have this, you can buy this on her website. It's a sticker. Yes, am I going to use it? I'm a sucker for stickers. So I love stickers, but I don't think it's something that should have been included for me to pay $84.95 for. So that's right there. This right here, if you are wanting to make like a patchwork square, you can use this. This is 8-inch square, not 8.5, 8-inch, okay? This is more like a charm pack on steroid. Charm packs are 5 inches. This is 8 inches. And as far as this notebook, we got 2 of them. And this pouch right here, that's like 3.5 by 5. Let me just say, I guess my curiosity got the best of me because I wanted the collector's item and I saw what's in it, but I thought, oh yeah, maybe that's just a tease or whatever. I was expecting a little bit more. I was expecting a little bit because they said it's gonna be other surprises in the box. If I were to compare this box to the So Simple box, honestly, a lot of the stuff that is in here can be in the So Simple box, and that box is $29.95, and the only thing different is it comes in a paper box. This comes in a plastic box. Yes, it is reusable, but not for storing your block. So this is the size of the So Simple box, just to give you an idea. And this is the size of the Moda tin. They are exact same size. So if you get the So Simple box, the box that you're going to be getting here is the exact same box of the So Simple box. Did I think the box is too expensive for what is in it? Yeah, I think so. I can get this at Target. So anyways, that is what came in our Moda collectible box. If you go to their website, it shows a tin and it showed up in plastic. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they changed their mind, but Moda, if you are listening, it would have been better to send this in a tin. Anyways, let's move on to what else I order from Fat Quarter Shop. I went on ahead and ordered these right here. This is first of its kind from Fat Quarter Shop. Oh my gosh. This is like the opposite of what I expected. This is such a good quality. So this is what it looks like right here. The letters are bigger than the regular one that they had. It's good quality. You know this is not going to break it for a long time. So if you clip it, this is how big it is. It's about a 1/2 inch and it's tight grip. It's not just going to fall out. So yeah, this is really good quality and it came in its own little box. You can leave this on your sewing table and it'll look nice. It's contained in its own little box, okay? I wanted to get my hands on the Nantucket Summer Fat 8th. That's all I got. This is all I got. And that concludes my honest review from my Fat Quarter Shop haul. Okay, that's what you want to call it. So with that being said, friends, now that you've seen everything that's in the box, you can decide whether or not this box is something that you want to purchase and it's economical for you. I also want you to comment down below and let me know whether or not you think this is worth $84, or if you already purchased it, I want to know your thought down below. I hope you are having a great day. Thank you so much for joining me today at Kate's Crafting Nest. Don't forget to subscribe down below and I would love to see you in my next video. Bye.